All right, greetings. I hope your day is going well. This is a voice note explaining the Aurum opportunity. Aurum is an ecosystem. And when we say ecosystem, it means that there are different things that are useful to different people. And each of those things are making money. And everything revolves around the blockchain. There's a global shift in the world. Blockchain is getting more and more adopted globally. The governments of the world are shifting towards blockchain. And that is why Aurum is the name of this company, which means gold. It is a global shift leading to a golden age. So Aurum has tools that will automatically, in a hands-free manner, generate income for you. And that's the beauty of Aurum. You don't have to stress yourself. You don't have to give yourself lots of headache. Automatically, cash flow will become your day-to-day experience. So we have different bots with Aurum. The default bot is Aurum XAI bot. Everybody must buy the Aurum XAI bot. But before you do that, this is the first step you do when you want to get on Aurum. You send $120 minimum. You can set higher depending on what your trading capital is. But the yearly subscription, the 1 year subscription, renewable every year, is $20. Now, once you activate the subscription, then you go ahead and deposit for trading with the remaining balance of your capital. So if you deposit $1,000, it means you're going to be using $20 for the 1 year subscription and $980 for trading. So the XAI bot automatic, every month you're going to make about 10%, all right, to 15%. And so this varies. These varies. The figures varies, and the reason is because the more capital you bring in, the more of the profit share you get. And so here's what I'm going to tell you: if you come in with $100 to $249, you're going to get about 10%. If you come in with $250, $249 to 1,000 to 999, you make about 11%. If you come in with $1,000 to 2,499, you make about 12%. If you come in with $2,500 to $4,999, you make about 13% a month. This is monthly. If you come in with $5,000 to about $10,000, you make about 13%. If you come in with $10,000 to $24,000, you'll be making about 14%. If you come in with $25,000 to $49,000, you make about 15% monthly. And if you come in with $50,000 and above, you'll be making about 16% monthly. So this is where the company makes a lot of money from. On the average, the company makes about 17.5% every month. You see, lots of persons will be coming in from $100 to $5,000. Okay, so they will be earning 10% to 13%, while the company will keep the remaining 4% to 15% or 16%. That's where the company is making lots of money from. The same money in the pool, the company is making those percentages, but lower investors are getting lower percentage, higher investors are getting higher percentage, and the gaps in between goes to the company. That's where they're actually making money from. So that is a little bit of the overview. This is totally hands-free, nothing for you to do. Once you deposit, the intelligence of the AI gets to work, the algorithm keeps improving. Now, I want to tell you this: the algorithm has been studying for 1 year and has now been using it studying to trade for another year. So, for about 2 years, there's been machine learning and improvement in the bot, and today we're getting much better results. Over time, we'll keep getting better and better results. Now, there are other bots on the platform, like the Aurum XAI Pro. Of course, that's a Telegram bot that can also trade for you. It doesn't make as much as the XAI bot, but it's another option. There's also the Aurum Zeus AI bot. The Zeus AI bot is like a bot for holding your cryptocurrencies. And as you hold your cryptocurrencies, it generates more cryptocurrencies for you. So the more money you make, the more cryptocurrencies you have, the more it generates for you. All right. So it trades and generates the same cryptocurrencies that you trade. Now, if somebody you bring in is trading, for example, Bitcoin or Zeus bot, what you're going to experience is that you will be earning Bitcoin. All right. You just see yourself earning some Bitcoin. or the person is trading ADA, you just find out that you're earning some ADA, all right? Because you always get some percentage of the profits of your team, and the profits in their coin, oh, you also benefit that. So this is a good way, a great way to hold your coins because you'll be generating more coins for yourself as you go. But the first thing you need to know after understanding how money is made is who is behind the business. All right, the person behind the business is a person called Brian Benson. Brian Benson is a former director of Binance for the Latin America region. All right, he is a fintech guru. He creates fintech products, and he is now the CEO of Aurum. This is somebody who has done a lot of work in the field, has class, has pedigree, and that is the reason we feel confident about Aurum because he is leading the team. Have you ever been a part of a platform where a former Binance director is leading the team? So that's the first thing you need to understand. That makes sense. And I've had a meeting with this man, and we see his visions. His interviews are all over YouTube. He has a big vision, right? So the second thing you need to know is that the bot is very affordable, and that's the second thing that made me buy into this system. The bot is not $120 or $200. You know, some bots out there will charge you about $300, but this is just a $20 per year subscription, which makes sense. All right, deposit whatever you want to deposit, and the system will, calculate the right percentages for you. Okay, and there's compounding mode. If you decide to compound, it's optional. By default, you are not compounding. If you want to compound, you have to go click on the reinvest button and get it rolling. And that's the beauty of the system. All right. Now, one more thing I want to mention here is that this platform is already connected to Visa card. Yes, they are fully connected to Visa card. These cards are working up already. They're not telling you they will do it in a year's time or 2 years' time. They are functioning. And in fact, some people can decide to promote the card and make money because when people are using the card, when they load the card, people you introduce to the system, when they load the card, use the card, you get commissions. This is a very powerful platform, ladies and gentlemen, and you can always order your card. There are different grades of cards. You just choose whichever card you want. Okay, withdrawals happen. I mean, people can withdraw anytime they want, and this is a wonderful opportunity. So I just want to end this by telling you this quote from Warren Buffett: "If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die." You have to take action. You have to sow seeds. You have to take risks. Look at why we're passionate about Aurum. One, CEO is a former director of Binance. Two, it's a very affordable board with a model that works. Not high ROI, 10 to 15% every month. That's a reasonable ROI and it's sustainable. That's the second one. Bot subscription is very affordable and ROI is sustainable. And then, of course, the next point you want to pay attention to is the fact that you're connected already to Visa card. Visa card connecting to you means they know your business. So these are some of the things that make us say, okay, we can take the risks with Aurum, we can believe in Aurum neobank projects, we can support it, and we expect the best. What you need to do is get back to whoever shared this voice note with you. Start where your shoes are. Start where your shoes are. You're not in competition with anyone. Start where your shoes are and take it from there. God bless you.